What he said to me hit me so hard that it inevitably forced me to take a step back and to recalibrate, reconnect with myself as a creator. He said, Solo, where have you been all this time? Why have you been so isolated? And I told him, I said, brother, I've been doing life, man. I didn't feel I needed it. I had a career. You know, I was in law enforcement. I had a family. I needed health benefits and, you know, to keep the lights on, and working part-time jobs doing, you know, armed security and bodyguard, and all trying to achieve the American dream. I didn't need it. But as I said that to him, I realized just how much I was wrong. At the time of this recording, this conversation happened 3 weeks ago. It happened 3 weeks ago, man. But as I reflected on the conversation and the sincerity of his inquiry, I started remembering all the people that I've met in the past 4 years since launching Ka-Pow that come up and it's like, oh, a school that teaches this. Oh, and they're flipping through the portfolio. And they're like, yeah, I used to draw when I was a kid. And that saddens me every time I hear it. And, you know, trying to be encouraging, I'm like, well, what's stopping you from picking up the pencil now? But when he said that to me, I realized that's been me. That's been me. You see, as I started and stated in the previous video, art, I always kind of circled the drain with it. You know, it was something that I had an affinity for, I had some talent for, but it was not something that I was ever really reinforced that I could earn a quantifiable living with. You know, even though I was working at 14 regularly doing illustrations for a screen printer, I didn't get like the reinforcement at home, to be quite honest. My parents were pursuing said American dream, raising kids, working the whole 9 yards. So they just said, oh, it's just something he's doing. He can earn a little cash, good for him. But there was never that consistent reinforcement that you got something here. You need to pursue this. Son, you can make a living doing this. It wasn't that. It was always, you know, house school,